guys, today was a sunny day, so I thought why not just go outside and do some journaling, do some reflections on my previous year, and set my goals and intentions for 2026. I also brought my book with me, which is The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, and one of my goals this year is to actually finish one book per month, which I know it's not a lot, but as someone who once went through a year without reading a book, I think that's a good start. One of my biggest struggles from the past year was overcoming perfectionism, where I always felt discontent with my work and overwhelmed that I don't get to finish what I started or even show it to the world. Reading this book reminded me that your work is not the ultimate piece that will forever define you as an artist, and that the only art that the world gets to truly enjoy is from the people who choose to be brave enough to overcome any of those inner battles and self doubts, and vulnerable enough to share it with the world. So this year, I want to stop letting perfectionism and fear hold me from seeing my own potential and the value that my work can bring to a stranger who's watching or experiencing what I create. And of course, giving myself more grace to make mistakes and to not expect that everything has to turn out good for the first time. Which is why this year I also want to put myself in situations where I can be a total beginner with no expectations, just going on some random side quest and see how the experience would come to be.
No idea how to play.
Okay guys, next on our recent agenda was to do a mini glow up. Initially, I was just planning to get my typical haircut, just long layers with face framing bangs, but I figured that I've stuck to my natural hair color for the past 20 years, which I loved, but now I think it's time for a change. And this year, I really want to experiment with my looks and styles, so we are gonna be dyeing our hair. The color that I really wanted was like a ginger hair, but I didn't want to bleach it. Luckily, my hairstylist knew how to achieve a similar shade without having to bleach, and just like that, after 2 hours, here's the final result. I have no regrets. I super duper love how this came out.
Wait, you got it colored? It looks so good. It looks great on you. It looks great on you. Yeah. It looks great on you.
Okay, next on our list was to do a digital decluttering. It's been so long since I kept track on my emails, and I don't know about you, but I have 100 Gmail accounts. So this is the perfect time to declutter my emails, unsubscribe from newsletters, and delete files that I no longer need. After that, we went out to grab lunch on Subway. If you know me, I love Subway and I literally got so sad when the Subway near us closed down. Anyways, I was so happy that we finally found a new one near our area. And I always order my Italian BMT with honey oat. I also add extra jalapenos with chipotle sauce, ranch, and sweet onion. If you haven't tried that order, you definitely should. And if you guys have other Subway order recommendations, comment them below and I'd be happy to give them a try. Hey guys, so right now we're on the hunt for an action board and maybe a notebook too for my consistency journal. Here's the notebooks. I don't know if they have a board. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute. I say it's so cute, but it's just like a leather brown one. But I find like simple journals like those to be so cute. I think it's a sign I'm getting old. This one is really cute. Oh, look, this one has a pocket. Looking for one that doesn't have any lines. Oh, it has lines. Look at this one. This one extends fully. Should I get this? It doesn't have sketchbook. It's so thick. Okay, so I'm thinking this one is very compact. I think I'm being attached to this notebook. Look at this banana notebook. I think I know someone who would love that. Guys! A chartreuse notebook? That's cute. But I still haven't found a board. Okay guys, change of plans because I just realized I'm gonna make a folio and I wanted a notebook that's a little bit thinner so I can fit more notebooks in my folio, and I chose this one, this small cute little notebook. It's just gonna be my consistency journal, and yeah, I decided to go for that instead of the sketchbook. Guys, I keep on getting distracted, but look at this cute bag. It's mustard yellow. It's so cute. Should I buy it? It's so cute. Okay, I'm now at the supermarket. I had this big grocery. I also bought some folders and some flowers somewhere too. So let's get it on our action. just left, and it's just gonna be you and me. But a while ago, we attached this little card case that I bought. This is how it looks like. It has these dividers. Basically, what we're gonna do is, once we fulfill a goal, for example, we're gonna be putting them here once we've already done that, and then by the end of the year, we're gonna be looking at this card case and seeing how many goals we've achieved throughout the year. So yeah, at first I didn't know how we would be attaching this to the board, but luckily my partner knows how to solve problems. And so we have this. So I'm gonna be finished cutting these cards, and while I do that, I want to share with you some goals of mine, just so you guys could clock me whenever you see my videos. Last year I've been very all over the place. That was the year that I really tried to balance doing my work, school, and creative projects. At the same time, I think it was the year where I got so consistent at being inconsistent. If you know what I mean. It's like every day was a reset for me. I tried to create schedules, like plan my day for the next day, schedule my day by the hour, and I always ended up ratcheting the plan. It was all over the place. It was so messy. Later, I just accepted that I won't be able to follow a schedule, really. So instead of planning my day by the hour, I make a list of things I want to prioritize for the next day, and as much as I can, I just try to stick on the priorities that I planned the day before, just so I don't keep on adding things on my to-do list that I know I wouldn't have time for in the day. But I would say though that the goal I had for my career last year is still the same today. I really want to make my younger me proud, and I read a beautiful line in the Substack. She said, "Be the girl that would often say, 'I can't believe I did that,' instead of being the girl who always said, 'Oh, I wish I did that.'" And I think I said the latter more on the previous year than the first one. And this time around, I want to flip it around, add more momentum. But seriously, this time I really want to flip that around, and I would want to say to myself that I can't believe I did that more than as many times as I cannot even count it. Hopefully, that's the goal. And it's really nice to see your goals in tangible cards like these. I can't wait to achieve all of these goals, and I know I can. I believe in myself. Speaking of goals, another goal that I have for this year is being comfortable talking to the camera, talking to you guys, because I honestly enjoy filming. It's just that it takes more willpower to be more comfortable talking on the camera. But one of my goals is to make better videos for you guys, and I don't think there's any other way to do that than by speaking directly clearly to you. Just that when I was starting and I watched my videos for the first time, I didn't hear my voice, even if it's just a voiceover, and I need to get more used to that. One thing I am getting better at, like filming myself in public. I used to be so anxious bringing my camera around, and in my head it's always just, oh my gosh, people are so gonna notice my big camera and they're gonna be distracted in public. But in reality, they don't give a shit about it, and they're too busy to care about you or what you are doing. There's nothing you need to pay attention to than the life you're building.
Her name, just want to introduce myself.
Okay guys, we're here in our room, but we are finally done
with our vision board. How did I do? This is exactly how I imagined my action board would look like. I'm gonna be putting it here in my room somewhere. I always find it my goals this year. Yes, I can't wait to upload more vlogs, and I hope you guys would also come along with me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next vlog. Bye! Big hug!
I see a new horizon. My 2 feet steady on the ground. With you I found my reason. Yeah, to keep chasing what we found. You're a holiday, a break from the